What's going on, fellas? I've got here a 2007 Jeep Patriot, and I'm using this car to show you how to change your brake light switch. But before we do that, let's take a look at the fuse for the brake lights. So we're gonna head under the hood to the totally integrated power module, which is right here. We open this up by pushing on these two tabs here and lifting upward. And the fuse that sends power to the brake lights is gonna be this 10 amp fuse. So let's pop this out. And as you can see, this is what a good fuse looks like. Now, power from this fuse does not go directly to the brake lights. It goes first through the brake light switch. So I'll show you where that is and I'll show you how to change it. And I'll also tell you about an issue that can cause these cars to only have the third brake light working. So to find the brake light switch, you start at the brake pedal and move your way upward. So looking down here, there's our brake pedal. And looking upward, we can see here, this is the brake light switch. Now, if you have a new switch, I want to go ahead and tell you, do not mess with the lever that's on the back side. You'll do that after you install it. But as far as removing this, it really couldn't be much simpler. You rotate this counterclockwise. Let's see. Yep, counterclockwise about 45 degrees. And it will pop right out. Now you'll want to disconnect it from the electrical connector as well. I've cut the harness because I'm doing all of this one-handed. It'd be very difficult for me to film myself disconnecting this. But let's go ahead and back out here a little bit and I'll show you to the best of my ability how you can disconnect this unusual connector. So this is real common to Chryslers. There will be a red, like a safety clip, and you've got to get that to come out first. So you basically have to push it out. And I don't think it has to come out all the way. I think you can just get it to come out slightly, a little bit more than it is now. And once you push that red piece out, you can at that stage push down on this piece and the connector will come out. So yeah, the connector just came right out. I had to use two hands to separate it, but this is the connector here. And on a good brake switch, when you apply the brakes, it will connect these two wires together. The two green-white wires will get connected. What that does is it sends power from that 10 amp fuse directly to your third brake light. So your third brake light will come on no matter what. It also sends power to a computer module. The computer module is then supposed to send power to both of your other brake lights. So if you have a problem with that other module or the connector somewhere, that can result in only your third brake light working. Now let me go ahead and show you how to reinstall this piece. When you reconnect it to the electrical system, you want to make sure that you pop that red piece back into position as well. And I did mention this lever, do not touch that until after you've installed it. So we're gonna pop down here. Basically this goes in at an angle, canted to the right, and then you lock it by rotating it to the left. Should take about 45 degrees of rotation. Shoot. Only after you've locked it in position should you rotate the lever. I don't know why this thing is not locking. Yeah, sorry guys, I misspoke. So you don't rotate it to the left, you insert it and you rotate it to the right. So yeah, once it's locked in position, you can at that point rotate that little lever here on the back, and that will calibrate your brake light switch to your brake pedal height. So yeah, I hope this information was helpful for you and a good starting point in troubleshooting your brake lights. Please let me know if you have any questions, or more importantly, any advice about the brake lights on your Jeep Patriot.